What is it, YouTube? We are back with another video. In this video, we got the Floyd Mayweather situation. Is horrifying. He is done. I don't know shit about this situation. Flacco is about to put us on. Shout out Flacco. Floyd Mayweather, NBA YoungBoy's papa. Man, I don't know. Shit. I haven't heard shit. I honestly, this is about to be completely new to me. I hope y'all enjoy. And if y'all do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if y'all want to see these videos, if y'all want to see these reactions live, we are live every single day at the start of the day or at midnight. Link in the description, man. Check the Twitch out. We're live every single day. I'm gonna see y'all, or not see y'all in the next one. I mean, let's get to the video. Over here yapping.
Mayweather situation is actually worse than we all thought. In our last video, we discussed how Floyd is having money issues, but we didn't know it was this bad. And we finally know the truth because the guy who Floyd Mayweather is currently suing for robbing him of $100+ million responded, and he provided receipts. And Floyd is flat out broke. I'm talking about down to his last broke.
Floyd's spending problem is the reason why he's going
Damn. Floyd Mayweather's broke? Damn.
broke. I was able to go directly to the source to get private information that hasn't been shared publicly yet, to discuss the recent lawsuit that sent shockwaves throughout the sports world. Mayweather suing former associate and alleged 175.
I'll be honest. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all should look at it as goofy. But see this watch right here? I got one on the way right now. It's a Cartier watch. It's a diamond moissanite Cartier watch. Not diamond moissanite, because it's not actual diamond. It's moissanite watch, Cartier watch. I spent like almost $100 on it. I got one on the way. It's from China. I got one on the way. To resell that shit and to make more money. Not to scam somebody. I'm a legit person. I gotta tell them, yo, this is moissanite. I could be a moissanite jeweler. You feel me? Tap in, start selling some moissanite. I went to yap a little bit just to let y'all know, like, this is something that I'll do. But in his point of view, and anybody says, also the celebrities, they're too cool for that. They're nah, I can't get the fake shit. I guarantee he still has some type of family member that still works a 9-to-5 job, and instead of spending thousands and thousands and thousands making sure they don't work no more, I'ma spend $50,000 on a watch. If you're doing broke but you have a real diamond Cartier watch, AP watch, you're a dumbass. A lot of these celebrities, they spend so much fucking money on the shit that they're wearing. I'll get all this shit fake, all this Louis, this fucking Cartier watch, cause you know what's not fake, and this isn't very gentlemanlike. Please excuse me. The fucking money on it. The real money right here is I don't want to get to flexing, but the money's real. The shit's y'all see the shit behind all the designer shit. The shit's reps, but the money's real. They care about opinions too much. They want to wear real shit though. They want to wear oh yeah, this is real Louis. I spent almost a band, 2 bands on this shit, on this fit. This is a real Cartier watch, man. Bust down, AP. Ooh. Spent almost $50,000 on it. Fuck you know about it. But I'm going broke and shit. But I still have a cousin somewhere, a family member somewhere, that's still working a 9-to-5 job, that still has to hustle every day for their kids and but I'm gonna spend $50,000 on a watch because I'm that guy. It's just a different mindset. I don't know.
Shockwaves throughout the sports world. Mayweather suing former associate and alleged $175 million.
Like I started saying in the beginning of my yap session right there, I got one on the way. I swear to God. And what happens in this day, right, to like 2 weeks. They told me it might take like a month, so I'm waiting. But sometimes you get scammed. I'm trying to find a good ass vendor, start getting some real moissanite, start getting some real shit. And then that's a hustle right there. Be a little moissanite vendor. I'm just letting you know. I expect that within the first. Yo, what is there, everyone? Let's take a quick break. For the people who do not smoke, skip right past this. That's very good that you do not smoke. For anybody that does smoke, though, I have a question. Have y'all tried King Palms yet? As a smoker, you should test out more things to see what you really like. After trying different wraps out, I think I finally found my favorite. Right now, I got one left. Gotta re-up tomorrow. If you do order online and you want 10% off, code KPMTHenry will get you 10% off of any order. I'm about to place an order myself. 25 bubblegum mini rolls. Oh my god, add that to the cart for sure. Look at that, $45 before discount code. Code KPMTHenry. Apply. Hey, it's not that much, but you're getting it a little bit cheaper and you're showing some support to me. It's very appreciated. There you go. It's on the way. $36 out the door. We got 25 bubblegum mini rolls and 25 regular mini rolls on the way. So 50 in total. I definitely recommend I don't tap in. If you're going to be smoking the bud, might as well be smoking in the best way possible. It's always worth to try new things out until you see something that you really like. So I definitely recommend trying it out. Let's get back to the video. In the next couple months, expect your boy getting some real moist tonight. And then you're going to see me with a case. And then for what? For what reason? For more money. It's literally that. It's for more, like the same reason I sell the Louis, same reason I sell all this other shoes right here. You can't even see his name in the camera. Some people might look at it as like, oh, he's a doofy. He has fake shit. Oh my god, he has fake shit. You not a real motherfucker because you have fake shit. But like I said, like I'm not even a TP happening, but like I said, like he probably most definitely probably still has some type of family member somewhere that is still working a 9-to-5 job, but you're not a real motherfucker. And now you're doing broke on top of that. I would never understand how someone could go broke but still have this shit, sell all that shit,
Fraud scheme.
That shit is just
Jonah
for looks
shared with
anyway.
me private text messages, private images of Floyd signing contracts, and access to private communication with his team.
Floyd made $750 million in about 90 minutes of work in his professional fights, in his career.
750 million? I mean, damn, it's temptations are real. 750 million, of course you don't want to spend 50,000, 100,000 on a fucking watch and shit, of course, but it means nothing. It means it's just a fucking watch. It means nothing. It means the big Cuban Links watch, it means nothing. Why not give that money to your mama, to your father, to your brother, sister, your cousin, there's so many family members that you could provide for. Your friends, you got friends, you got homies, why can't you provide for other people, put them on? People don't think like that though. Of course, 750 million though. Fuck shit. What would I do with them? Temptation's real. I never want to say never. Temptation is real, yo. But with the mindset I have, and I hope I never lose this mindset, because as of right now, I look at all that shit as stupid. Even when I keep getting more thousands and thousands of dollars, I would keep buying the fake shit, the rep shit, and it still does the exact same shit. Still does the exact same shit. The exact same, like, literally. I don't even know where the pods are at right now. I'll show you a pair of earpods. The exact same shit. Fake ass earpods, $25. The exact same shit. Sell that shit for $200, $100. The exact. Allegedly. I'm just yapping. I don't even do that shit. Allegedly. Allegedly.
We're not even considering the $100+ million he made
fighting Conor McGregor. Allegedly.
And like the $50+ million he made from the other celebrity boxing matches. How do you blow through that money? How are you this man can't even make payroll. He can't even pay his employees on time because he's honestly don't got it. And it's nobody's fault but his. But what you're about to like watch and listen to is Spencer Cornelia break down how Floyd is now attempting to blame everybody around him and file these frivolous lawsuits against people who was helping him out, right? Because he don't want to look in the mirror. It's his fault he's broke. It's his fault he mismanaged his money. It's his fault he was buying, I don't know, bro, like $5 million watches for no reason whatsoever. And now he has nothing left.
Bro, was on that 6'9" timing. If you don't got this watch, you a little boy, yo. He was really done like, nah, I ain't gonna let 6'9" little boy me. I gotta get every single one of those motherfuckers, yo. And really, it means for nothing. The exact same thing happened to 6'9", the king of New York, the biggest rat ever. He came home, yes, because he came home, he was fresh home. He had millions. He spent millions on new jewelry. And you know all those diamonds from that live is confiscated, right? But I'm pretty sure Aiden Ross, he bought one of those. He gave it back to 6ix9ine. I seen that video like a week ago. Aiden Ross, he bought one of the things that was confiscated from the FBI, because the feds doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how much money you have. They don't come and take your shit, you know? They came and take your shit. And that's what money, you buying all that shit for nothing. It's nothing. And you could lose it like that. Literally, within seconds. You can still lose your money within seconds, but it's like, not if you're smart with it. And buying shit like that is not smart with it. It's not smart at all.
People who apparently try to help him.
And the proof I've been given will contradict everything you've heard in the news about this.
$1 million watch. Think about that. $1 million watch. $1 million, like $1 million, like a whole million fucking dollars. That's not just starting a brand. That's starting a brand and paying for it to be successful. Paying other successful businesses like, yo, push my brand out. Paying them all. You could pay to start the brand, you $100,000, and then you pay 9 other brands $100,000 each to promote your brand, to help push it out, and then boom, there's your $1 million. But the thing is, that's dumb, paying $100,000 to just help push your brand out. You can put that whole $900,000 into something else that really a whole $1 million, and instead just nah, fuck it. We already got a couple million. Let me get greedy and let me just buy a watch, buy a Cuban, let me buy. It's just dumb shit, like.
Case. By going through all of the claims presented in the lawsuit, I'll share all the private information that I have access to. So
Floyd didn't know about Jonah's past. $13 million in watches. What the fuck? Bro, what the? Nah, actually, I understand. Like, best believe I don't give a fuck if I get famous and rich tomorrow. I will never. 13 million in what? Bro, a watch is a fucking watch. It does the same thing no matter what color, no matter what diamond, no matter what the fuck. It may just look cooler. It does the same thing, bro. Would you not feel more cooler with a regular G-Shock? But then $13 million in cash behind you? Like, I would feel more badass. I would feel like a Chapo. Real shit, I feel like really him with $13 million in cash. But what the fuck am I gonna do with 10 different watches? Be like, yeah, this is 13 M's right here. Each of them have the same exact time. They're just different colors and different diamonds. If you look at this time, it's gonna say the exact same time because it's the exact same time. We're not in different universes. This watch isn't telling you a time in this universe, in this multiverse. It's the same thing. It's telling you the fucking time, guy. But yes, it looks cooler. It looks like a different time. I don't understand. 13 million in watches is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's just being greedy and being dumb. That's being rich and dumb. But it's like, fuck. With 750 million, it might just make you dumb. I ain't never said 750 million. I don't want to say never. But it's like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Once again, 13 million in watches, never. I'm never doing that. I'm never. I could sign my life away for $100 million tomorrow, and I'm gonna put 90 million in the savings, and I'm gonna have 10 million to spend this year. The 10 million in a year is ridiculous. 10 million to spend, and then it's 2 years, 3 years, real shit. And 9 million in a not just a regular saving, in a M1, in a for the one something that's, you know, I forgot the word for it. I forgot the actual fucking term for it, yo. But you know, the savings that boost your shit, that multiply your shit. It got that 3% on your shit. Yeah, put 90 million on there. Keep saving my money. Matter of fact, let me take that $1 million, invest in this, invest in this. Hey, yo, the homie want to start a brand. My brother want to start a brand. My sister want to start a brand. Mama want to start a brand. Hey, yo, we starting brands out here, yeah. Never, you ain't catching me spending 13 million fucking dollars on a watch. What the fuck? Ain't no way, bro. That's ridiculous. My bad. I'm not trying to yap and shit.
In 2017, Recknitz and Mayweather became friends, which
ultimately... And I didn't even finish reading it. $13 million in watches, no returns on 31.5 million in real estate investment. Okay, though. investment though. Real estate, he's doing something right there. Even buy some properties. Hell yeah, resell that bitch. Have some people start paying you. You feel me? Hell yeah. But why you got no returns on? You're not doing it properly. You feel me? So now you got now you're in trouble for this shit. I don't even know what this word is. What is this? Rechnitz sold Floyd's jet for $1. Oh yeah, take them off the map. Selling my jet for $1 is, I don't know. Floyd's real estate distributes were fraud. I'm over here stuttering my ass off. That hey, we is done with the shots. Floyd's real estate distributions were fraud. Money is missing from $13 million and $16 million loans. What the fuck, bro? And this, it hurts, yo. It hurts. It's really a reality check. It's a reality check. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, damn, I'm not worth a damn. I can't even get a loan for $1,000. This motherfucker got a loan for $13 million. Damn, motherfucker Chase Bank telling me I ain't shit, yo. Can't even get a loan for a band, yo. What the fuck? What are we doing? Real shit though, bro. This motherfucker got $13 million loans. The fuck? I can't even get a band, bro. These motherfuckers ain't trusting me for shit. I told them, yo, listen, I'm trying to get a PC. I'm trying to get a brand new computer, but it costs like $2,000-$3,000, and every time I did up there, every time I did to like 2 bands, I spend on some dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie, I spend on some dumb shit. But this new PC is kind of more. It's like 2,600, 2,700, and it's like fuck. This new PC. But the thing is, once I get that PC, I swear to God, yo, that's gonna be, and it's gonna be nice as fuck for GTA 6 too. I want some nice ass shit because I want to be streaming that shit too. And I already know I'm already had lagging on Call of Duty. Once I load up GTA 6, I'm gonna be lagging my fucking ass off, yo. So it's like, damn. My bad, I'm yapping this shit. But I just wanted to yap a little bit. We on that new PC. Just letting y'all know. I expect the new PC soon. There a couple months, month or two. Real shit. But $16 million loans, bro. It must be nice. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
Fully what's going on with Floyd Mayweather.
Shit, but I'm not gonna be dumb and spending that shit like
became
this.
friends, which ultimately led to Rechnitz becoming Floyd's investment manager, real estate advisor, and banking liaison. Jonah helped put deals together for Floyd. He was his manager. So that's sponsorships, real estate deals, and fights, just to name a few revenue streams. Jonah shared with me that he was not on salary, meaning he only made money when there was a commission on finding a deal. As an example, Jonah shared with me that Floyd was running out of money in 2020. So Jonah put together a fight with Logan Paul to generate income, as well as many other exhibition fights. Turns out the only people actually punching Floyd in the face at this time were the IRS debt collectors. More on that in a minute. The first big claim that Floyd makes is that he wasn't aware that in 2016, Rechnitz had pleaded guilty to wire fraud conspiracy, that Rechnitz had cooperated with the United States attorney, or that Rechnitz had been the subject of significant civil litigation.
This dude is a sketchy character, Rushton, whatever his name is. I don't trust him. I take whatever he says with a grain of salt. But it feels like Floyd thought he had an easy scapegoat, man. Floyd made some bad decisions financially, probably some bad investments, bought some things he shouldn't have bought. And this dude was his investment manager. So this dude probably helped Floyd make the bad decisions. Floyd said, hey, bruh, I need this, buy me this, invest in this. Dude did what Floyd asked him to do. And then when it didn't work out, now Floyd thinks he has a scapegoat because this dude already has a sketchy past. You know, like the courts already know who he is. He already defrauded people out of their money. So when you come with similar claims, this dude will have an uphill battle proving he didn't defraud you because, you know, he already has a history of defrauding. But this dude has receipts. Receipts for days. First off, let's start off with Floyd just outright lying in court, claiming he didn't know this dude was, I guess, a scammer. But Floyd would tell the court he didn't know, but there's court records of him like writing a judge, letting the judge know, hey, I know my friend is up for sentencing. He's a really good guy. So Floyd is writing like statement of characters for this dude in a court case he claims he know nothing of. It doesn't make sense whatsoever.
What Floyd's attorney was trying to do with this complaint is make it look like Floyd was taken advantage
That's
of by a
bad.
guy with a questionable past. Like Floyd is this innocent victim who had no idea who this guy really was. There's a little problem with that, because I have proof he did know. This letter on the screen was sent in 2023 by Floyd Mayweather to a U.S. District Judge for the Southern District of New York. The bottom includes Floyd's name and his signature. For context, this is Floyd Mayweather's letter to the judge in Jonah Recknitz's case, speaking about Jonah's character and why he deserves a better outcome. In the second paragraph, he writes, "We became friendly and I supported him when he was going through the process of being sentenced in 2019. That sounds to me like he knew about Jonah's litigation in New York." In the third paragraph, he writes that Jonah has worked with him as his promoter and business advisor. He has taken the job and run with it, helping Floyd in every aspect and opening up new opportunities. He further mentions the charitable work they've done together. Further down, he mentions that people have tried to take advantage of Jonah by bringing lawsuits against him as a way to extort him. And finally, Floyd writes, "I appreciate you taking the time to read this letter, Your Honor. I would just ask that you consider my personal testimony that Jonah Recknitz is a good person." He claimed that he didn't know about Jonah's past in the complaint, yet he wrote that letter in support of Jonah, showing he clearly knew about the litigation in New York. So it doesn't seem to add up. Many have speculated that Mayweather is coming out of retirement for a
That's why
rematch
you gotta
with
remember
Pacquiao because
everything
he
you
needs
do,
the
man.
money. Yes, this is why. Around August 2025, Floyd needed cash money, so he decided to start pawning his jewelry. Here's a text on August 25th, 2025 of Jonah sending Floyd an image of his watch and the word loan below. That represents that watch as being within the group that was being pawned. Here's the second image sent on that day. The top image is a collection of watches
what
that
the
were
fuck? What's the point? My bad. I'm over here. My arm is trying to hurt in my elbow. Trying to get it to crack. Oh, you heard that? Oh, that shit cracked. Like, what's the point, yo? Like, all right, this one just looks cooler. This one just I did it. They're all diamond. But that's so much fucking money, bro. I'd rather just get the fake version. The fake version it's the exact same thing. They pass as diamond testers, and the thing is, I'm not getting it to get the opinion of someone else of thinking it's real. I just did it just to look the exact fucking same, yo. And I know I'm getting money, so who the fuck cares if I'm not? But just to other people's opinion, yeah, he has to get every single one of the real saying shit. And now look, he was loaning it, and that's I mean I'm not talking shit about it because that's the smartest thing to do. Well, I mean, like, no, I'm pretty sure he was getting it. He was gonna pay them, and then he had to put them back because got many of these back. Like the way it's sounding like he didn't even completely like the full payment type shit. He just returned it back, which is crazy. Cause that's some trust shit. But I'm just saying it makes no sense. I'd rather just get the fake shit, real shit.
grouped together for a November loan, and that many have been
Looks
returned
cool,
after the balance was paid down. Here's the next
You
message
get
of
more
another
opinions.
collection of watches that were used for a loan. The image on the left is an exhibit Floyd included in the complaint. Within this list are 4 of the watches you see in the text message on the right that were included in the group of watches that were pawned. This indicates he continues to lie about not knowing that his watches were getting pawned for a loan to fund his lifestyle.
Before we get this video started, if you want to learn how I made $142,000
By
to media,
staying
let's get started.
His broke is a lot different than broke for me and you. But at this time he needed money, so he decided to pawn $13 million from his watch collection. He does have his own jet and has flown private for a couple decades. And he has an extensive exotic car collection. But what has been shared...
Damn, I mean, a Bugatti's fucking nice. I feel like once you get a Bugatti, what other car do you need? What the fuck? Bro has 3 Bugattis?
own jet and has flown private for a couple
And a
decades.
jet,
And he
brother.
has an
Brother, 3 Bugattis is ridiculous. I'm guessing that 4th one's another no, that's a Ferrari. 3 Bugattis and a Ferrari. It's just in this garage. I guarantee he has more too. And it's like cars are cool. Hell yeah. When I did Famous and Rich, I'm gonna get a car. But not all this shit to just show. I'm gonna get one for me, one for my brother, one for my mama, one for my sister, one for my uncle, one for my real shit. All this shit just to say you have it is doofy, yo.
extensive exotic car collection. But what has been shared with me is that
If
his
you
life
like driving different shit, nice. Why spend the millions or maybe even billions on one fucking car or 2 cars or 3 cars? And why don't you go rent your multiple fucking cars, yo? You want to drive one? You got the money, right? You got the name. You got the aura. You got the fucking. You can. Oh shit! I'm gonna knock this shit out of my ear. You can go to the car and be like, and get a luxury car every single day, different. Bugatti, Lambo, anything, brother, anything. You just switch off every single day if you like driving different shit. But once again, I feel like you just get one Bugatti and then you never have to drive nothing else. What the fuck is better than a Bugatti? But if you like driving different shit, you want to test out every fucking car, why don't you just rent it? It costs you less money. Don't think that they're not spending a lot more money having this, just letting it sit. They still have to pay just letting it fucking sit and shit. But
style is so expensive that he constantly needs to take out loans against all his assets. And it's fine when he's fighting and making money because he can pay the loans back. But it's kind of like musical chairs.
I'm still stuck on 750 million. Damn, bro. What would I do if I did 750 million?
Bags. Further, he sent
the fuck would I do if I did 750 million? That's 750 million Latina baddies, and
don't forget about my ladies Birkins. Also, that's a part of the 13 million. In December 2025,
what the fuck would I do if I had 750 million?
Keep me updated on my jewelry and Birkins. Thanks. Back in March, so around 7 months after he began pawning, he texted his pawn shop lender asking about the balance he owes so Jonah knows what the number is.
What the fuck
Jonah, as Floyd's manager and the one who handles all the financial transactions, is the one who ensures that all the loans are paid off. The lender responds $1.85 million in checks, $10.8 million in jewelry, and $1.47 million in fees. And he mentions needing another $360,000 by Friday so the fees don't keep adding up. Floyd received the $13 million for pawning watches in his supposed $100 million watch collection. Jonah shared with me that people pay up to 3% per month, which is why the fees were so high. That loan was almost paid in full. If you reread Joel's message, it makes sense. Joel says, I have recouped everything and hasn't had to sell any pieces. All that remains is another $360,000 so Floyd doesn't have to pay any more fees.
Whatever we do, don't let 50 see this, man. For Mayweather's mental health, don't let 50 Cent see this, bro. The worst part about this, right? You hit hood bankruptcy and you still making bad decisions, man. All right, yo, can you imagine, like, how Flo was feeling, man, putting the jewelry in the box, putting it in his car, and then driving that jewelry to party? Yo, we all know, man, when we put our Xbox...
Picture S. Yo, I swear I do not pre-watch it. I was just better yap and say, and I was planning on saying that shit, yo. Put your Xbox, put your PlayStation upon. It's like, fuck, you know you down bad right now, yo. Ain't no way I would. My PlayStation right here collecting dust. I'm looking at it right now. So I ain't using that shit, but I ain't pawning that shit. I'd rather go flat broke, yo. Ain't no fucking way. So we ain't doing broke though. We ain't nah. Money come 10 different ways. But before I pawn my PlayStation, hell nah, man. Before I pawn that bitch, that right there is you losing hope. Cause what you gonna get? $400-500, and that shit's gonna go within a week, and now you're gonna be broke and bored. You're gonna be broke and bored like 2 weeks. Oh fuck, yeah. You're gonna be like, damn, I wish I could play the game. Damn, that 400, it did help for the week, for the 2 weeks. Fuck. I wish I could play the game with the homies. And they don't be having a good ass time, and your ass gonna be flat at the same time that if you broke, you shouldn't even be playing the game. And that's just how. That's just
first off, just unplugging the Xbox drains your spirit, man. All right, and we know, we just need.
That's a fact. Unplug it, yo. I don't even use my PS4. It's still plugged in right now, yo, right in the fucking right here. You can't even see the cable. That shit's still plugged in to the big TV. The Xbox plugged into the living room, yo. PlayStation plugged in right here to the monitor. I just gotta switch inputs, yo. We keep that shit plugged in, yo. It's just the light, yo. You feel depressed when you have to even put it away. You have to, when you moving or you're not even about to play for a while. You got locked in for some school or for some business. You got locked. You better just put in the shed. That shit hurts alone, yo. Fuck selling it. Hell
no payday, man. But wrapping up the Xbox with the cord. But it don't hit you. You're really about to pawn your Xbox, right, to survive the next week and a half until you put it in your car and start driving. I can only imagine doing that to your watches. But the worst part about this is it makes no sense. If you are broke,
then you can avoid it by when you're getting the money, when you were popping, when you get that $750 million, bro, 700 million should be, no, 600 million should be in the savings for sure. With the 150 other million, you could put everybody you know. You could put everybody you know on with that 150 million. You have more to even invest into other shit. And then that 600 million should be savings. But the thing is, some people, they get that and they don't want to spending trip, yo. They like that scammer that got caught. I forgot his name. It was that Asian kid, and he got the money. He did the crypto play, and how much did he get? Like 200 million. $200 million in cryptocurrency. And what did he do? He went to Miami, or I think it was Miami. It was somewhere, and he had the bottle services. Ladies walking out with the big sign with his name on it. People, DJs shouting his name out, paying for $1,000 bottles every club for multiple nights, and then it went viral. Ladies was making a TikTok. He was buying ladies Birkins like randomly. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. It was some Asian thing. It happened just like 2-3 years ago. $200 million, and instead of going, I'm not promoting this. This is dumb. Do not steal anyway. But if you do it, why don't you go across the country to some other state that's they can't extradition, they can't send you over here? Yeah, I don't know. But what would I know, man? These motherfuckers just be. As soon as they do it, they're like, "Yep, it's time to spend." Yo, we was broke yesterday. We was down bad yesterday, but now we're about to go on a fucking yacht. Now we're about to go spend and no one's gonna realize like honestly some dumb shit. And look, bro got caught within like 2 or 3 weeks. I hope y'all know that. Like real shit. Like it was. I guess he was the shit for those couple weeks.
Have no money. Why pawn the watches? Pay $1.4 million in interest. That the $1.4 million that you don't have. Why not just sell the watches that you obviously can afford? Just sell the watches. Sell it all.
Yeah, and that is true. Because if you pawn something, they're gonna lowball the fuck out of you. Pawning shit is stupid. Real shit. And you could even sell it to fans.
Got to the point where literally any
fan, you could even charge fans way more money because they bought a watch from Floyd Mayweather. They just say that, yo, this isn't just any AP watch. This is Floyd Mayweather's AP watch. Oh my god. And now you made more money. Bro is down bad if he's pawning shit. That's crazy.
Again, watches that are worth $13 million. Now, I'm sure they're probably worth more, right? But because it's a pawn shop. But let's just say 20 million. If you have watches that are worth $20 million, why not just sell the watches?
The pawn shop gave him $13 million, and yeah, that's around 25 million. Brother, what the fuck are we doing? $25 million on watches? Bro, people are just dumb rich. I can't blame them, but it's like, there's so much shit you could do, man. And just think about your downfall. Think about how much guilt you're gonna feel. Damn, all that money I had, I ain't investing it properly. You're gonna be thinking about every stupid ass transaction you did, every single one. Like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Come on.
Completely. Take that $20 million and get your financial situation back right. It makes no sense. You pawn it for $13 million. You pay back the 13, give them an extra 1.4, go broke again, pawn it again. Yo, you're paying $1 million in interest every time you pawn it, and you can't afford it. You don't have money. Sell everything. Sell it all. Start from scratch. Live a modest life. Floyd, you are rich.
People they can't, especially when they get the fame and they get rich and they get their head blown up. It's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Rich, I just don't want to do that. I gotta stay with this lifestyle. It's the lifestyle.
Oh, you was rich?
It's dumb.
Why are you trying to appear rich to brokies? Why are you pulling up in, I don't know, bro?
Because opinions matter more. I'm sorry I keep yapping it, but like real shit, opinions matter more, and it would never make sense to me. It would never make sense to me. Just donate some money, don't stay out the way. Just opinions matter more. Though.
Like Gucci from head to toe, 4 different watches on at the same time.
Literally,
right? It doesn't make no sense, right?
And they tell the same time.
Big Cuban. It doesn't make sense. You're trying to look rich for broke people. But I'm just stunned, bro, that Floyd was really able to blow through $750 million just in career earnings. We're not even talking about the rest, as we discussed earlier.
In case you aren't following, Joel can sell the watches that were pawned if Floyd doesn't pay the $13 million back. But he didn't need to sell watches because he was paid back and made $1.5 million in fees. In the complaint, Floyd discusses pawning his $100 million jewelry collection with the words, "to be pledged or placed in the possession of Joel, a Miami jewelry dealer." The amount received was around $13 million. A substantial portion of the pledged jewelry remains in the possession of Joel and Modi, and no accounting has been provided to Mr. Mayweather, and then alleges that the consideration received was diverted by Recknitz and not paid to Floyd. I just shared the text messages between Floyd and Joel, showing the accounting of the transaction, and that nothing seemed to be awry. This is not the first time Floyd has had to take a pawn loan. Earlier last year, he borrowed $1 million from his friend Avi, the owner of Avi & Co., against his $18 million Jacob & Co. watch. Upon research, I realized that even though the retail is $18 million, the market value is about $2 to $3 million, so Floyd's $100 million jewelry collection is more likely worth a fraction of that. Why is Floyd Mayweather pawning jewelry despite being so wealthy, and always seemingly around cash? I asked Jonah how much Floyd spends every single month on his team, and Jonah estimated around $1 million, which is why he now needs to exit retirement to fight Manny Pacquiao for a payday. One of the other claims is about Floyd selling his jet and not receiving any money. There's mention in the complaint that the block for the purchaser was left blank. What the media misunderstood was that the plane wasn't sold for $1 like the complaint lists here. Here's the actual signed contract, which does list the consideration of $1 and OVC, and you can see Floyd's signature down below. I think what was misunderstood is that the plane didn't actually sell for $1. OVC means other valuable considerations, which means the sale was for more than $1. This happens when private parties don't want the amount known to the public. Here's the text message between Jonah and Floyd. Jonah sent the payoff letter from the lender of his private jet, as well as a letter from Navy Federal.
I really wouldn't. I guess they wanted to be private, but or he didn't really pay him that much, and he was like, "Fuck it, I don't want them to think that I got low balls, but I'm really down bad, so I need it."
Credit union regarding a $2.787 million payoff. What happened was Floyd took out a large loan against the value of the jet. So when the jet was sold, a large chunk of the money went to pay off the loan and many of his other debts. Here's the payoff demand statement for the jet. Highlighted is borrower named Floyd Mayweather. The total loan payoff is around $2.79 million, and the highlight in the bottom left is the property collateral as the Gulfstream Learjet. This is the bank wire transfer receipt from the credit union. Both of these documents were sent to Floyd, so he's clearly lying about the jet only selling for $1 and him being out of the know on the jet selling. The picture on the left is Floyd signing the contract, and the picture on the right is Floyd holding the aircraft purchase and sale agreement right after signing it. Does he look disappointed in the terms of the sale? This is the text Jonah sent to Floyd in September 2025, indicating that the house and airplane contracts were done, and Floyd responded, "Let's go." To make it even more clear that Floyd knew about the plane purchase and the terms of the purchase and sale, here's a text between Floyd and Jonah where Floyd writes, "Can you call me about the plane, please? I need for you to update me, please." And Jonah responded, "Plane is ready to close." Jonah saved hundreds of private images, screenshots of text messages, and I can understand why he did it. They were dealing with millions upon millions of dollars. Floyd was going broke, and Jonah worried that Floyd was going to start blaming those around him for his financial problems. Back in November 2025, Jonah sent this message to Floyd saying, "I can help continue to create income for you for life, but you need to start saving more money and spending less."
There should be a lesson to all of y'all watching.
It should, man.
No amount of money is run throughable, all right? Because you will think 750, there's no way anybody can run through it. Floyd ran through it, and now he's broke. Floyd had an opportunity.
750 million, you can run through that, yo. It might take some time, yes. But when you're living dumb, it go fast. A yacht going back and forth, multiple watches, like on the same, multiple real watches. Like I said, I will forever buy the face shit. I don't care. I could sign for $750 million. I don't care. I'm forever buying a face shit, yo. I don't ever see myself spending thousands of dollars on a fucking watch. I don't. I can make it famous tomorrow. I don't. You gotta spend less. You gotta be smarter. that shit. When you're spending dumb, and the thing is, like, at the same time, it wasn't just spending dumb. He was also taking care of his team. Like they said, he was spending around $1 million a month on his team. There's 12 months in a year. He has 750 million. Yes, you're gonna live pretty nice for a couple years. But at some point, if you're not really investing, you're not getting more and more and more. At some point, you're gonna run out, and you're gonna go broke. And you can't spend that forever if you're not making more. You can't spend that if you're not making that, because at some point it's gonna run out. Feel me?
Opportunity to probably be up like what, 10, 15 billion by now, if he would have made the right investments. Bro,
Literally.
Bro, Magic Johnson probably made what, a tenth of what Floyd made in his career, and Magic Johnson is up a B. Jay-Z probably made what, a tenth, 5% of what Floyd made in his career, but Jay-Z took his music earnings and now he's up a B.
My back over here hurting. My posture.
It makes no sense why Floyd Mayweather is having money issues and not up a B, bruh. You was this close to a B. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on...
Flocko, I think this was a W-ass video. Real shit. And I think Floyd Mayweather is just... You gotta get smarter, man. Real shit. Spending like that is stupid as fuck, and you are gonna run through it, and it's not worth it. Man, know what to do with your money. Real shit. Hey, yo, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all did, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Real shit. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. If y'all want to see the reactions live, we are live every single day. Linked in the description, man. Lock the fuck in. I want to see you in the Twitch.